Hi, welcome back. My name is Vin and welcome back to MoneyConnexion, your portal to make money, get rich and lead a happy life exactly the way you want it. Today, I'm going to tell you about 10 amazing ways that you can make money using just a simple skill that you may have. And what's that skill? And that skill is writing. Do you know that writing can unleash doors to wealth? In fact, it's like opening the proverbial Alibaba's cave and taking out as many riches as you can. So let's explore 10 different ways in which you can make money by just writing. The first one is by becoming a novelist. How much is the income potential? Oh, it's unlimited. You must have definitely heard about books like Rich Dad, Poor Dad, written by the very famous Robert Kiyosaki. Well, it's turned out to be one of the best sellers of the world, over the last couple of decades. And that book continues to sell. Similarly, if you write a book, an amazing book about your own life, about some fiction, about something else that you're passionate about, and it becomes a bestseller, you can not only win a big award, but you can also get a lot of money through royalties and other things. It's not so difficult to write a book, provided you know how to write one. Or you could simply publish a book on Amazon Kindle. Now, let's look at the second way to use writing as a skill to make money, and that is by becoming a correspondent for a newspaper. Now, what are correspondents? Basically, correspondents are journalists. But not only do you need excellent writing skills here, you also need a nose for the news. That is, you have to find out what is news, analyze it, and send a report to your news media outlet. Companies are willing to pay a lot for the news as long as it's authentic, and if you find a scoop, you can become a celebrity overnight. If you expose a scandal, oh wow! But you have to have excellent writing skills and a nose for news, because news is something that sells a lot. And as you know, news is something that everybody watches. There's no shortage of news if you just have the nose to look around. All you need to do is keep your eyes and ears open to detect the news. Let us look at a third amazing way to make money by writing, and that is copywriting. What is copywriting? You have definitely come across catchphrases used by advertising companies. We bring good things to life, finger-licking good. These are written by copywriters. Copywriters are basically people who write very creative content for advertising companies. So whenever somebody reads their content, they feel enticed, they feel happy, or they feel that yes, I should buy this content, and they go ahead and buy the content. And this is exactly the job of a copywriter, to create content that is suitable for advertising. And sometimes they also write press releases, because getting a content into the newspaper can be difficult for an advertising company. So copywriters view it in a way that it looks very enticing, very attractive, that it gets carried into the newspapers as news. Now let's look at another very simple way to make money as a writer, and that is resume writing. Did you know that CV or curriculum vitae, resume and biodata are actually 3 different documents? No, you don't know. And many people who don't know this might fail at an interview or lose their dream job just because they gave the wrong document. But if you know the difference between these 3, and you can write an excellent resume, CV or biodata, you can make a lot of money. You can make up to $50 per biodata or resume or CV. Or if it is very complicated or for an excellent job, a top-notch post, you could go as high as $200. Of course, there are different ways to work as a resume writer. You could write resumes on behalf of a company, or you could write resumes as a freelancer from your home. But it's an excellent writing job which earns you a lot of money. Now let's talk about another exciting way to make money as a writer again. And guess what's that? That's something that's very dear to me, and that is a journalist's job. A correspondent and a journalist are more or less the same, but a correspondent is located in a different city, whereas a journalist is more or less in the same location. So you could write features, news stories, or analysis and make money as a journalist. Now let me tell you about another way you can make money as a writer, and that's as a technical writer. Now what's a technical writer? A technical writer is someone who studies technology and writes them and reproduces them in a very easy to understand manner. You definitely have bought something, electronic item or a mobile or something like that, and the manuals on them are written by a technical writer. A technical writer is not going to write that these are the capacitors, these are the ICs, these are the circuits inside. No, they will simplify it and tell you, here you switch it on, you want to make a call, you write it this way. So basically what a technical writer would do, or one of the tasks that they would do, is to create manuals after studying technical specifications of a certain thing. It could be a machinery, it could be a complex machinery, it could be a rocket also. But basically they try and simplify technical things into more simpler, easy to understand language. Then another way to make money online or offline as a writer is by writing content, or a content writer's job. What is a content writer's job? Blogging. People write content for blogs. People write content for websites. People write content for companies. Anyone who writes content for anything is a content writer. And who needs them? Blogs, companies, websites, advertising companies, everybody needs content, excellent content. You have to research into the content, you have to write it, present it in an excellent way, and give it to the party concerned or your customer, and that is excellent content writing. You can make a lot of money. It can fetch you up to $50, $25, depending on what you're writing about. Or you could go for contracts, but this is excellent money. Another job from writing, or rather another business which you can have with your writing skills, is writing for law companies, or a legal writer. Who's a legal writer? Again, not everybody is a lawyer, so whenever they're going to have some civil cases, or they need to go to the court for some reason, or they're fighting a criminal case, they're going to need a lawyer. And a lawyer is obviously going to use legal jargon or legal language. But your job is to simplify it so that it is understood even by a common person. And that's the job of a legal writer. A legal writer makes about $25 to $30 an hour, which is not bad at all. The next type of writing job is as a review writer, which fetches you about $18 to $20 an hour. Who's a review writer? You try out some product, test it out, and give an honest review to the company, to the manufacturer. Because before they launch it into the market, they would like a review, an independent, honest review that helps them to iron out the glitches and create a near perfect, or at least a perfect product that they can launch in the market. Because obviously, no company wants customers coming and say, hey, this is wrong with your product, hey, that is wrong with your product. So they want something that is near perfect. And that's the job of a review writer. You'll be writing reviews and you'll be presenting it to the company. But there are also other kinds of review writers. There are also magazines and websites who specialize in writing and providing reviews about various things. It could be anything from a soap to an expensive car. And if you are going to write a review about that, use it and write a review. You can make a lot of money, as I said, between $18 to $20 an hour. So now let's talk about a 10th and the most exciting way to make money. And what is that? Ghostwriter. Ghostwriter? No, you're not going to write about ghosts. You're not going to chase ghosts. Or nor are you going to talk about ghosts. A ghostwriter is somebody who writes on behalf of other parties. You sell them the copyrights. Of course, you are going to write something. Could be an article, could be a book, could be a novel, could be anything. And you sell the copyrights. That means you don't have any more rights to the article. The person can buy it from you and sell it on his name or her name. And that's exactly the job of a ghostwriter. The writer is you, but the person who takes the credit for writing that stuff is someone else. And if you're selling it with a copyright, you could fetch anything from $200 to $500 an hour, depending on what you're writing about, or if it's an entire manuscript or a book, it would go into hundreds or possibly thousands of dollars, depending on what you have written about. So, I hope you can make money using your skill, the simple skill of writing, which we all learn from our school, and use it to get rich. These are the simple ways you can use this simple way and make money in your spare time as well. You don't need to work full time on some of these ways to make money. You can just do it during your part time. And I'm sure you will try them, or at least one of them, definitely, and get rich. So, subscribe to my channel, click on this bell icon, and be in touch with me again and again as I guide you through different excellent ways to make money online. Money Connection, your portal to get rich and lead a happy life the way you want it to. Bye for now.